Hey everyone, let's play some games. Today we are playing the Rattle Rogue. I played a few games since last time. Well, more than a few. I think I played like 15, 20 or so today. And managed to get up to rank 2. So, things are still going well. I think we can make it to Legend with this deck. Probably don't even need to make any changes. We have the coin, we have 2 2-drops. Let's keep those, see what else we can get. Alright, so we could coin out a 2-drop, because we have potentially Dagger Up, Deadly Poison for turn 3. But let's see what happens, yeah. Facing quite a few Hunters today. Also a lot of Priests. Thankfully not a lot of Warlocks, because I still think that's a tough matchup. Haven't seen that many of them, thankfully. Okay. Well, so nothing. Alright, let's start out with a minion here. I like to get minions out there as soon as possible. See, I faced, that other time when I was very confused about which hunter I was playing versus, and I was told in the comments that was a Yoxaran hunter, right? And that was the first time I've ever seen that. I've seen one more of those today. And I won, but that time it was a much closer game. It was fun though. He got to play his Yoxaran, didn't quite work out in his favor, and then I won. Right, I think we just played actually we should have traded first. It's pretty unlikely that I would have gotten something from the Huckster that I would have preferred to play over my other Huckster, but it's the right order. This one, not so exciting, unless we get like a animal companion or something from our other Huckster here. Let's see. Well, this is not ideal. Definitely not. It looks like yeah, let's just trade here. It's fine, we get a card back. Well, that's not so useful either, unfortunately. Something I've gotten 2 times versus Hunters this season is Call of the Wild, which is a pretty amazing card to get. I also got, what is he called? King Crush. I got him one time. That was pretty fun too. This time, not so exciting. Alright. Well, at least it looks like she had a pretty slow turn there as well. Let's get the Twilight Summoner out, and then we can potentially Rapture it next turn. But even if she kills it or something, then we can do Loot Hoarder Raptor, which is also fine. Well, what do you have? Well, I'm happy that this hunter seems to be having a hard time. Interesting. Decides to kill it. And I think that's a good decision on her part. I think a lot of people are ignoring these, but I think that's a mistake. I usually try to open them up and kill them if I can when the other rogues play them, because I know how valuable it is to have them out there because of the whole Raptor and Shadowcaster thing. Right. But so we gotta play our backup here. And she'll be happy that she did what she did when she sees this Raptor. Rather get a 5/5 than an extra card. Oh. That could be tough to deal with. Oh, Fellness, interesting. So we actually have a 5 damage Eviscerate. The sad thing is we don't really have... Like, if you play these 2 things, you don't really have anything else to play. So maybe we want to do something else? What else can we do? We could also run that into it, plus the SI7's combo. And then, she still has, we killed one of the, we also got this. I mean, we could just ignore it, go for the face. Not really. Okay, you know what? If we do this, and then we just dagger up again. Let's clear the board here. So we do that, and then make a new dagger. And I guess that's okay. It's not amazing, but it'll have to do. We dealt with it. Not super excited about our hand here. Well, at least we got 2 card draw minions out there, so we'll get more stuff. Alright. Bye, Felness. So, maybe just Acid Drake and Eviscerate? I mean, we don't need the spell damage, but what else are we gonna play? This is not a beast. We don't have any beasts. Yeah, no beasts. Pretty useless. Yeah, I think that's just what we do. So let's do that. Backstab. Could be useful. I like the fact that she's pretty low on cards. Call of the Wild. Yeah, that makes sense. Thankfully we didn't. Yeah, it's not too bad. We can deal with it okay. So we got Backstab SA7 that we can take care of Misha. We got 5 mana left. It would be nice if we had a 2-drop, so we could play the 2-drop plus Edwin after that. Without a 2-drop, it's significantly less appealing. But I do think... Well, what if we do...
This guy's toast.
Could play the Tomb Pillager, then we'll get a coin soon. So we can get maybe a big Edwin later. Could also just play Edwin this turn. It would still be a 6-6. 5-4. 6-6. More potential. Indeed. That's no good. Let's just play this one. Not exactly excited about it. Looks like we both have kind of weak hands, actually. Except for Call of the Wild was pretty good. Oh. They seem to always get Huffer nowadays. Well. Alright, well, only 1 card left. I guess that could be Yoxaron. Let's see, I'm not really... Glad we have the defender. This one is really annoying, like I don't like that. Don't like it at all. I think I want to taunt up this turn though. Love to taunt up Bloodhoof, but... Right, so I guess if we... Kill... That... Then... I mean, it's just gonna die, whatever she runs into. Maybe just play the Buzzard here. It's kind of useless. And... Because, like, what's a good alternative, really? I think that's probably the best idea here. And then taunt up in the middle. Let's just hit the face. Don't have a deadly poison. If we draw it, we can just make a new dagger. Alright. Well, I'm glad we got Bloodhoof here. That will help a lot. Bloodhoof, Defender. Backstab, sure, why not? Let's do this. And I think it might be time to just go for the face here. She has so little, like, that she can do. Well, because she's just getting one card at a time. And we got our taunts up, so I think, yeah, time to try and rush her down. Unleash the hounds, okay. He's still not getting through here. Of course, this is when I wish I had a fan of knives. But she doesn't have any cards, so... Alright, so I think we want to go for... Well, let's play this first. Oh. Alright. Let's get a big Edwin this turn. So we do that. That. And... coin. We could play this. But I kind of want to play the dagger. No, let's do this. And then this. And then we go for the face. Go for lethal next turn. I mean, what could she draw that could kill us here? Yeah, I don't think Call of the Wild. I don't even think that could have done it. Alright. Just 9 more wins away from Legend here. As long as we don't lose any games. Alright, Druid. Haven't faced many of those lately. Yeah, definitely not as popular as early on with this expansion. Do we keep the backstab against Druid? I think we do. Like, this deck doesn't really have problems with running out of cards very often. So, having strong tempo cards like a backstab is good. I used to be more wary of it back when I played Tempo Rogue back in the day, because the Tempo Rogues I played there didn't have as much card draw. So sometimes if you just had like 2 backstabs in your opening hand or something like that, you would just run out of cards by turn 4 and well, lose. But that's less of a concern with this deck.
Are you my master?
Betrays you.
Alright, so you know what? Yeah, let's play this. And then if she kills our 2/2 here, we can dagger up to finish that one off and play a 2-drop. And then, of course, we can attack with the Swarmer because, well, we attack with a dagger. So yeah, I think that's fine. Yeah, lots of card draw here. No problem.
Do you hear its call?
Right. That makes sense. Healing touch. Could come in handy. Not bad. Let's see. Too bad that Eviscerate doesn't count as a combo. Oh, we do have backstab, so we could kill that. See, so right. So if you do this, kill that, and then backstab, run that into that, leaves this as 2 life. That's fine. And then so we do this, keep our Eviscerate around, kill that one off. Let's play the Huckster here. I don't like the 1 HP minions so much versus a Druid. Having 2 HP versus a Druid is not that much of a concern anymore. It used to always be like, well, you're gonna play Keep of the Grove turn 4, but that doesn't happen as much anymore. In fact, I don't think I've seen Keeper of the Grove at all since... Well, that's not true. I have seen it a few times. But definitely not in every Druid deck like it used to be. Pretty slow turn. Unfortunately, our hand is not looking too exciting either. Hopefully we get something worthwhile here. That's not really the kind of minion I want to spend the Shadowcaster on. And if you had one more mana, everything would be fine, but we don't have one more mana. Healing Touch? No, we only took 2 damage. So, do we do it? It gets stuff out there. Then again, getting some... you know what, let's just do this. Alright, well, it's fine. It's not ideal, but it's okay. That way we get a loot hole out there for some more draw. It's not even that we have bad cards in hand, it just didn't really work for that turn.
The Ancient One.
Huh. Okay, so we do this plus that plus loot holder. Then we got 2 mana left. Let's see, what else could we do? We could do Defender plus Eviscerate. And that way we would spend all the mana. Instead of hoping we get something useful here. Yeah, I think we do this. Then we run that into that first, of course. Except I can't really think of anything that I would rather play than Eviscerate there, but it's a good habit. And we need some minion that's worth copying here. Like a Twilight Summoner, Bloodhoof, Sylvanas. Something. Otherwise I might just have to use it on Foulness, which it's fine, but okay, there we go. So we can't kill this one easily, unfortunately. But we can kill it. We could also play Defender here. But, doesn't really make that much sense, does it? So I think we do this first, see if we get something, like a Wrath or something. Mark of the Wild. Huh. I mean... could use it to kill that, but I don't think I will do that. Let's just kill it like this, and then we will play the Twilight Summoner and Blood Mage. These are kind of like the Ergs, right? Except you don't need an activator for it. You start out as the 1/1s, which is pretty nice. I guess you could run X in this deck as well, except... well, no, they don't exist in Standard anymore, right? Because you were part of the Nax expansion. Yeah, guess so. Man, this one is so strong. I'm just glad at least it doesn't have Taunt or anything like that. It's still 4/10 for 4 mana. Pretty good. We got Bloodhoof, we got this. Let's see if we do Bloodhoof.
So many options.
We do this.
The shadows beckon.
And then maybe just do something like this. I don't know. Maybe that wasn't the... well, Actually, also he's getting pretty low, so yeah, let's just attack there. Nah, it's fine. Silence would be really, really strong here for him, but yeah, druids don't really necessarily run silence anymore.
I have no time for games.
Oh, Sylvanas. But do we have lethal? I think. Let's see here. We got 10 plus 2, 12, 16. Do we have exact lethal? I think we do. 10, 12, 16, 17. And we got enough mana for it. Alright, so let's just... Man, I'm always nervous that I miscalculate or something.
Darkness.
Alright, so we do that. That. Hit the face. Eviscerate. And then we are very happy that we decided to hit his face with a dagger last turn. Because otherwise, well, would be one short. Alright, going very well. Let's play a third game here. Good day for Hearthstone. Yeah. Half the way to rank 1 from rank 2. Yeah. Yeah. Kinda. Except we need to win 3 games. And I guess we have only 1-2 games at rank 2, but details.
Watch your back.
Not what I want versus a Warlock. I want backstabs. Backstabs. That's what I want. Okay. Well, that'll do. And usually dagger up on turn 2 is fine versus a Warlock, so the fact that we don't have a 2-drop is okay. And of course I don't like playing a Raptor naked, but it's still a 3-4, so it'll work. Another backstab, sure. Why not? I think I'm gonna hold on to the coin though. We might do dagger turn 2, then coin, pillager on turn 3. Depending on what he does, of course.
Get it out!
Yeah. Okay.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
Yeah, that's less than optimal. Let's just... And I think I'll hold on to the backstab. I don't think there's any real point in using it here. So let's kill that. And turn. Alright. Don't like you. I hope I get a 2-drop. Then I could do 2-drop coin, eviscerate on that, plus dagger. Because now I like Tomb Pillagers less. And this Death Rattle actually counts as a summon for this guy, doesn't it? Huh. Oh, that's a 2-drop. Alright, I think I'll prefer the Huckster, but I think we go for it.
Mind if I roll knee?
Don't really want that guy around. Yeah, I don't think backstabbing that really helps much right now. I'd rather save it for like a knife juggler or something. Okay. Well, there's a knife juggler. Let's see, so he trades there, then he gets a knife, right? Oh, it's a 7, interesting. Don't think we want to play it right here, but it'll be good to have for next turn, maybe. Let's backstab the Knife Juggler, and then we'll play the Pillager. So we got, well, Loot Order works pretty well together with SI7 and Raptor, so I guess we'll see. Whatever makes the most sense next turn. He sure is tapping a lot. We could take advantage of that by being more aggressive, considering because he has already taken some damage. At the same time, I don't really want to let him like get a whole bunch of imps out of this. Yeah.
Careful.
Getting down to 18 though. So if we do,
I wonder. Choose soon.
Mind if I roll knee?
let's try this. I mean, the thing is, if we can get him on the defensive, that's a huge, like, help. Because that means he can't be as, like, take as many risks. Alright, down to 16.
Get in there and fight, maggot.
Surprised. Still just keeps tapping, tapping, tapping. Alright, well...
Get it out! Get it out! Why do
Okay, so Deadly SI7. Jesus. So much stuff. I guess that's why he has to tap, right? So many 1-drops. So let's do this, kill that, kill that. And then we are in a pretty good spot, I would say. Especially because he's down to 16. Like his hero power is starting to become kind of useless, right? Because he doesn't want to take any more damage. He might still have to tap though if he just has like 3 1-drops in his hand. What I don't really want to see is probably the tentacles, but we would only probably be fine even with that. I'd like to get the Defender of Arcus, that would help a lot.
my shield for Arcus?
Not for him, for us. Ah, okay, well, fairly good turn for him, all things considered. So now we can't get any more damage in. Well, we can get a little more in, I guess, but... Alright, so how do we do this? I think maybe copying with the Raptor and playing a Tomb Pillager. You have to be a little bit careful about taking damage. He only has 1 card. The thing is though, like Leroy plus Power Overwhelming, that's 10 damage right there, right? So I have to be careful. We could play Acid Drake plus Raptor also. What could we draw with Acid Drake that I would be excited about? SI7?
I wonder.
I mean, if we draw the Defender, we can't play it this turn anyway. So maybe...
Choose soon.
Let's see. Maybe we get that SI7. Huckstone.
Here we go.
Hey, lights out.
Okay, let's go for the face here. And so he has 6. Right, okay. We're fairly safe, and he will probably have to play defensive here. Unless he just takes a big risk and go all out for the face and try to force us into the defensive again. Which is certainly an option for him. But I guess we'll have to see. We have 9, 13 damage, right? No, he has to at least kill that, but that's easy enough for him to do, right? Unless he gets like Leroy plus... No, he can't play 2 or Power Overwhelming. So there's no way he can have lethal this turn. Unless it's Leroy, Power Overwhelming, And Soulfire. Oh man! Alright. Fair enough. And this is scary. So close. Almost. Maybe we should try and... the thing is, if we run into that, it's like... I mean, I want to draw a card, right? But that's like... Then we need to run both into it to actually reduce the incoming damage. Just doesn't really seem worth it. Where's the Defender of Argus, though? I'd really have loved one of those. That would have solved, well, all our problems. He has 6, 7, 9 damage. It's too much. It's too much. I think we have to reduce it at least a little bit. So if you do that, then he has 7. Then Leroy will still kill us. That's bad. It's bad. Alright, let's hope we can survive here. And if he doesn't have Leroy, we'll probably be fine. Yeah, but I mean, you can also lose to other things like abusive plus power overwhelming or something like that. I guess he was counting to make sure. Well, even if he had killed at 1-1, we could have done many things different, but of course we couldn't have known exactly what was gonna happen. Still, we won 2 games, we lost 1, there are no win streaks here at the top 5 ranks, so overall, it's fine. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.